Wager up. Hey, you listening to Wager Up. Go play some bets, stay safe with us. If you want to hit tough guys.
Wager up.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Richie.
I had a great week last week.
You know, I'm surprised your picks were pretty good last week. I'm used to always me having the spotlight for a little bit on these picks, but I gotta give it to you. You were on
last 2 weeks
on point.
Feeling pretty good about myself.
Yeah.
You doubted the Colts pick.
I 100%. Sunday night we were arguing back and forth. I was being a complete dick to him, and I just was not feeling this Colts pick. And a lot of people weren't. A lot of people hit me up, texting me saying, "Hey man, I'm not feeling what your boy Dylan is saying," and I was completely wrong.
Well, hey,
you hit that on the money, dude.
I knew that was happening.
Yeah, that was a good pick.
You know, the Bengals, I really like the Bengals too. I'm very upset.
That was your bank on pick for last week.
And I took them with the points.
Took them with the points, so it was it was like 6 points, right?
It was 6 points. I didn't need any of those, so I should have taken the money line.
The Bengals destroyed them, dude. Wow. Both picks were on the money right there. For my bank on, Panthers game was just complete garbage. That was probably one of the worst games I have ever watched. I don't know if you tuned in a little bit on that one.
I did. Since Christian McCaffrey's out, they haven't won a game.
Yeah.
I don't think they win a game until he's back. So I think I'm done betting.
Yeah, Panthers are done, man. They're dead. They're dead. That was a terrible game to watch. I'm even upset at myself that I picked that game. But you know what? My Titans upset pick was very, very good.
If we had taken the Bengals money line and the Titans money
line
my
together, God, I know.
And the Colts money line.
Yep, that would have been some good payouts there. I mean, our upsets were both perfect. So, but unfortunately, our first Thursday night football did not hit. So our record stands at 5-1-1. It's the first Thursday night game I did not pick correct, and it was a weird game, you know.
It was a lot of injuries.
Yeah, I didn't like it from the beginning.
I think we both said we liked the Browns before the injuries, but then we went to the Broncos because they had less injuries.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'll take the first loss of the season. Speaking of records, I know what my record is. Do you know what your record is for the year? Just the 4 picks that we do. The two banks.
The bank-ons.
And then the 2 upsets.
So for my upsets, I've only missed one. And that was against the Chargers, so that would put me at what 6-1.
Well, you're 10-14
total. Okay, so about 70% total 70%. On my picks.
I'm 9 for 12, so I'm 75% for the year, which I think is fantastic.
I mean, if you're hitting 60% on sports betting, you're pretty much gonna make money. It's usually how it goes.
So I followed you on every Thursday night game except for the first game, so I am one less there.
Yeah.
But overall, 75%. We're hitting at least three for 4 picks.
We're both over 70% in our betting. If you're betting everything that we're saying, you're gonna make money, unless like mistakes that I've made myself. I parlay everything, and I need to start betting these separately, right? So that's maybe what you guys need to start doing too. Just bet the parlay and then bet them separately, because sometimes they're not all gonna hit. And I think I probably broke even this week because I was doing stupid shit like that. You know, you got to bet them separately. Parlays are just too risky sometimes. Big payouts, but
I'm not a fan of parlays.
Yeah, you got to sometimes you just got to take the free money. It's sitting right there. Just go ahead and grab it. It's too easy with some of these picks we're giving out. So.
But
yeah, I mean,
75% in football. You notice we're wearing some different jerseys today because we're trying not to be solely focused on football.
I mean, football is our bread and butter. Let's not get carried away. But, you know, we'll get some hockey, representing the Padres for the World Series going on right now, even though the Padres are not in it. Figured we could throw our picks for the World Series. Just a quick, you know, who do we think? It's Atlanta and Houston.
So we both liked Houston.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we're a day late. So they're already down a game.
They're down a game. We talked about it yesterday, and we both think Houston's going to pull this one out. They are down right now in the series. We're still both sticking by the Houston Astros to take this whole thing home. So we'll see what happens. I think Game 2 should be, tomorrow. I have to look at the schedule, but yeah, I think the Astros take this.
Well, we'll see. In the meantime, this week, I'm not looking forward to this Thursday night's game, so I'm going to let Richie pick this one.
Thursday night football, baby. So we got the Green Bay Packers at Arizona Cardinals. This game's been a little bit goofy already because COVID. COVID's been hitting the Packers wide receivers. How many you got on the COVID list right now?
I don't know. They gave me a call and asked if I could.
You started working out a little bit.
The slot receiver.
So I think the Packers have lost about three wide receivers.
I know Devontae Adams. That's probably our biggest one. Alan
Huge.
Lazard is out.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much who would fill his spot.
Yeah.
We're left with Kevin Cobb.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's going to be tough. The line has
Brown, I think. So we have some really good rookie talent.
Yeah, it's going to be tough Thursday night football for the Packers.
It's the Cardinals, the quote-unquote number one team in football right now.
I mean, they are undefeated. You can't argue that.
I can't argue that. I think this game was supposed to be who's the better team. However...
Yeah, so the line for this one has moved a little bit, right? It was at -3. Was it 3.5?
I don't think little's the right word here.
It doubled. It pretty much doubled.
It was hovering about -3, and then the COVID news hit, and now I saw it at -7. I think it's back down.
Back down to -6.5. Yeah, so it's been moving a lot, and it's all depending on this COVID news coming out. I mean, Devontae Adams could still play, and I bet you that line moves at least 1 point just by Devontae Adams playing. So
it moved 3 points by just him because it went from.
Well, it wasn't just him though. They were doing contact tracing. A whole bunch of other wide receivers were going down, but he was the first one, and he's a big one. So, anyways, back to the point here. I'm taking the Cardinals to cover. Honestly, even at full strength, I thought the Cardinals would win this game by at least a touchdown. So if you get the line at 6.5, I think I'm comfortable with that. Anything higher than 7, a little too risky still, but I think the Cardinals have this game. I can't bet against the Packers here. I don't know. I think I'm going to watch it with one eye. But We're sports betting here. So what would you take as a sports mind?
Sports mind, I think I do take the Cardinals and the points. I think they're a better team.
Yeah. So that's our Thursday night football pick. Cardinals cover. It should be a good one though. I'm excited to watch it tomorrow. Lead on to our bank on picks. Your bank on pick, I just love. It's kind of a weird line. It's a Sunday night football game. It's Cowboys and Vikings.
I believe it's Sunday afternoon.
It's not. No, I think it's Sunday night football. Yeah. Cowboys and Vikings, and it's at -1.5. Doesn't that seem a little too low?
Well,
the Cowboys are rolling through people right now.
They are.
And the Vikings, I have not seen anything out of them, really.
You're hyping this game up more than me.
I just love your bank on pick right here. This one seems like I just want to sell everything I own and bet it on the Cowboys right now, you know?
I'm a little worried. I'm not a huge Mike McCarthy fan. So I think
coming out of a bye week.
He's got a pretty good record because he did coach Aaron Rodgers up in Green Bay.
Yeah.
However, I think this game is going to be solely on Dak Prescott, how he feels, how his leg feels. I'm not too worried about it, so I'm going to take the money line though.
Money
line is -124.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Minus I think 110.
I would take the money line as well.
-1.5. So may as well take the money line.
Yeah.
Just kind of guarantee yourself a payday there.
Yeah.
What about you?
My bank on it's kind of weird because my bank on started as a favorite, and literally right before we turned this camera on, my bank on pick became the underdog. This is the Titans at Colts. Yes, the Colts look good on Monday Night Football versus the 49ers, but not to where they're underdog when they're favored against the Titans. Isn't that weird? It seems. I feel like what's going on here?
So I think there's a few things contributing to that. I saw the injury report today. A.J. Brown, I think Julio Jones. I don't think they practiced today. We'll be keeping an eye on that, so make sure you follow our Twitter. If anything changes, major injury updates in that game, I think we might change our bet.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna go. No.
Sticking with it?
I think Titans are just a way better team overall over the Colts. The only thing why I see this being so close is because it's a division game. You know, these two teams know each other very well. They play each other twice a year. So that's the only reason why I see this line being like how it is. But it's just crazy to me the Titans are underdogs now. So anyway, that's my bank on pick is the Titans money line on this one.
I like it too. I'm also betting it. So.
Yeah, it's a good game. Take us to our upset. What do you got going on?
This team has been one of my very few upset losses this year. The Detroit Lions.
Yeah, they just get unlucky, man. Like the first 4 weeks, it was nothing but just bad.
Missed field goal, missed field goal. Like just so they looked really good against the Rams. Same way I like the Colts against the 49ers. I think the Detroit Lions are on their way up. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are on their way down.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So I saw it at plus 154 right before this show. So I'm going to stick with the Lions. I think Motor City Dan Campbell comes out swinging. Maybe some more onside kicks. Maybe some more fake punts. Who knows?
If you guys didn't watch that game, it was the Rams and the Lions. The Lions coach, Dan Campbell, literally coming out of the gate, onside kicks. Was it like two fake punts? Two onside kicks. This dude was going all out. It was very entertaining to watch. So I agree with your pick. I like the Lions here too as your upset. The Eagles have just been looking sloppy. They're not looking good.
They have one of the worst run defenses in the league right now. Swift for the Lions is just tearing it up. I think last week he had a 60-yard play on the very first play of the game.
Yeah, I think it was a quick screen pass.
I think Swift tears apart the Philadelphia Eagles defense.
I think so too. I like this pick, and I think the Lions get their first win. You know, it's about time. I think that team deserves it. They play very hard. If you guys watch any of those games, take me to my upset. I'm not loving it. Not loving the upset. I'm still gonna put money on it because I'm pretty good with my upsets. Yeah, I rarely miss these picks. It's the Jags in Seattle. I just don't like Seattle at all. I watched them play this Monday. Was it Monday? The Colts 49er game was Sunday night, right? Earlier I said the Colts one was the Monday night. That was a Sunday night. The Monday night game was the Saints and Seattle. I just don't like Seattle. Geno Smith, he's what we thought he was. You know, he was with the Jets. He had a couple good drives with Seattle. Whatever, they look terrible now. I don't think they're a good team at all without Russell Wilson in there. So I think the Jags take this one. It would be an upset. I think it was about plus 148, 150 maybe. Jags should win this one. It could be a close game, but I believe that they could take this game right here.
All right. Monday Night Football.
I don't know who you got.
Chiefs, Giants.
I mean, do we even know what Chiefs team we're getting here?
So, new dad here.
I already know where this is going.
Little theory I have. It's really hard to sleep at night being a new dad. It's really hard to have any kind of focus on anything serious being a new dad.
Yep.
Mahomes was asked about this. He said no. He claims it wasn't his head being in a different spot. It's 10 points.
So you take the Giants with the spread?
That's what I'm leaning towards right now.
It's just so hard to bet against the Chiefs, you know?
The last few years, it's been so hard, but things change.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with what you're saying, though, because, I mean, Mahomes got married and he had a kid in the offseason. Everyone's saying that that's the reason why he's not himself right now. I kind of want to agree with this. 10 points. Chiefs are just struggling. I think Saquon could be back Monday.
I love bounce back games, so I really like the Chiefs have done it a few times this year already where they come bounce back and they prove it.
So you like the Chiefs by 10?
I like both sides here.
No, you got to pick one. What are you doing?
All right.
Go with one right now. Gun to your head.
Probably going to regret this. Chiefs minus 10. Take the points.
I
think they cover. I think they win by 2 touchdowns.
Man, it's tough, dude.
You're right there with me.
I am. You know what? I don't know. I guess I'm taking the Giants in the points. I'll take Giants in the points. 10 points.
I think we flip-flopped because right before the show we were the opposite. We talked about it. We went over some numbers.
This one's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like we sold each other on the
if Saquon is back, I like the Giants with the points. If he's not back, I will take the Chiefs. That's how I would feel about this one. But anyways, that concludes our picks for the week. Hopefully we make some money out there. Remember, bet these games separately. Don't parlay them all like I've been doing.
I love 4 for 4, but if we go 3 for 4 every week this year and we still make some money, I'll take that too as a sports bettor.
Yes, sir.
All right. Wager up.
Wager up, baby. Make some money.
Wager up. Hey, you listening to Wager Up. Go play some bets, stay safe with us. If you want to hear tough guys talk sport, then hit like and subscribe. We got you covered, no matter what you need.